Today's initial rally was planned in response to another group's demonstration at the park last month.
Do solemnly swear to protect the black nation. To protect the black nation.
That is video that you are looking at from July 4th weekend. A group called NFAC marched into the park dressed in all black and strapped with assault rifles. The group of about 100 to 200 black men and women held a rally at Memorial Hall demanding the carving of Confederate leaders be stripped from the landmark. During a speech, the group's leader challenged white nationalists who have a history of gathering at the site. The park was shut down as a precaution, but park police say the protesters were cooperative and there were no issues. Perhaps one of the most memorable protests was back in April of 2016. That's video you're looking at right here, when violence erupted between a white pride group and counter protesters. That protest prompted the park to deny permits for protests today. 9 people were arrested that day after several fights broke out and some protesters refused to remove their face mask. 2 years later, the Daily Beast found evidence Russian trolls created conflict online ahead of the protest. Reportedly, the trolls posed as Americans and urged people to show up to the rally to confront those waving Confederate flags.